Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, New York Yankees News Network. Today, we have for you jam-packed updates about our Bronx Bombers, which happened or came to notice just a few hours ago. So, if you are a true Yankees fan, you don't want to miss these updates. And yes, before we start the video, we request you that if you are new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can stay in the loop. Let's dive into our first major update. Update 1. Trade deadline shocker? Suarez's hot streak could create a Yankees nightmare. Get ready, Yankees fans, because the trade deadline is heating up, and it could spell trouble for our pursuit of a much-needed third baseman. The New York Yankees are in desperate need of an upgrade at third base, and all eyes have been on Eugenio Suarez as the prime target on the trade market. However, his recent performance for the Arizona Diamondbacks is turning what seemed like a clear path into a potential nightmare scenario for the Bombers. Suarez has been absolutely red hot, slugging an incredible 2 home runs on Saturday and another 2 on Sunday, bringing his season total to a staggering 35 homers. This phenomenal power surge not only leads the National League, but also places him just behind Seattle's Cal Raleigh and our very own Aaron Judge on the overall Major League Baseball home run leaderboard. This isn't just about individual numbers, folks. Suarez's hot hitting has single-handedly propelled the Diamondbacks back to a 500 record. This means there's a growing chance, a very real chance, that Arizona might choose not to sell him if this incredible streak continues. When asked about this possibility after Sunday's game, Suarez himself gave a simple yet powerful answer. "We want to make it a hard decision for the front office. I think we have a chance." Can you believe it? The man is actively trying to play his way out of a trade. The situation is made even more complex by the fact that the right-handed Suarez has an expiring contract. While this usually makes a player a prime rental candidate for a trade, his current performance and the desperate need of multiple contenders at third base mean he could still command a solid return, even as just a rental. However, the Diamondbacks are in a tough spot. They can't really afford to hold on to both Suarez and Josh Naylor, only to miss the playoffs and then lose both talented players in free agency for nothing. At the same time, as Suarez clearly stated, they don't want to give up on their season. In reality, Suarez's electrifying performance has merely pushed the decision point back as far as possible. The Diamondbacks now have a crucial week and a half to make a call. If Suarez keeps this up and Arizona keeps winning, it could very well end up as bad news for our Yankees, forcing us to look elsewhere for that critical third base upgrade. This is a developing story, and we'll be keeping a close eye on it as the trade deadline approaches. The question remains, will the Diamondbacks' surprising resurgence, fueled by Suarez, derail the Yankees' plans? Only time will tell, but this is certainly a curveball we didn't see coming just a few days ago. Update 2. Stroman dazzles. Yankees pitching ace delivers much needed relief in Braves series win. Yankees Nation, you absolutely love to see it. On a day when our bullpen was stretched incredibly thin, Marcus Stroman stepped up in a monumental way, delivering his best start of the season and giving the Yankees exactly what they needed in a crucial win over the Braves. After the first 2 Yankee starters in this series put the team in early holes and failed to last long, Stroman was sharper than he's been all season, helping to send our Bombers into a divisional showdown full steam ahead. Stroman tossed 6 innings of 1-run ball, brilliantly keeping the powerful Braves offense at bay and lifting the Yankees to a 4-2 victory that secured the series on Sunday afternoon at Truist Park. This win is huge, as the Yankees, now with a 55-44 record, will carry this momentum into a crucial series against the Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto, starting Monday. You'll remember, just 2.5 weeks ago, our Yankees suffered a painful 4-game sweep at Rogers Center, which unfortunately dropped them out of first place in the American League East. Heading back there, the Yankees are currently trailing the Blue Jays by 3 games. Our captain, Aaron Judge, who crushed his 351st career home run, pulling him into a tie with Alex Rodriguez for 6th place on the franchise's all-time list. Perfectly summed up the feeling, saying, "It's a good time to start getting hot." And thanks to Stroman's stellar outing, the Yankees should at least be well set up from a pitching standpoint against the Blue Jays, with Carlos Rodon, Cam Schlittler, and Max Fried all set to start in the 3 games. What makes Stroman's performance even more critical is the much-needed breather he gave our bullpen. In the first 2 games against the Braves, our relief corps had to cover a staggering 13 1/3 innings. 8 of those came in Friday's bullpen game, when Ian Hamilton put them in a 3-0 hole in the first inning, followed by Will Warren, who couldn't make it out of the 4th inning on Saturday. But Stroman delivered in the clutch on Sunday, scattering just 5 hits, and for the first time this season issuing no walks while striking out 4 batters. The only damage against him was Matt Olson's majestic 442-foot solo blast in the 6th inning that landed on the roof of the chop house. Stroman himself emphasized the importance of his outing, stating, "That's always in the back of my mind. I always want to go 6-7 innings. That's always the goal." Definitely an emphasis on today being that we were a little thin. Manager Aaron Boone confirmed the bullpen's fatigue, revealing that Jonathan Loaizaga and Luke Weaver were unavailable, and he was trying to stay away from Scott Effross and JT Brubaker as well. So, Stroman going 6 innings allowed Boone to perfectly execute his plan, using Hamilton for the 7th, Tim Hill for the 8th, and Devin Williams for the 9th. While Ronald Acuna Jr. took Williams deep to lead off the 9th, it was otherwise a strong day for a bullpen that has been scuffling. Since returning from the injured list for knee inflammation, Stroman has been fantastic, pitching to a 3.00 earned run average across 21 innings over 4 starts. He's providing the Yankees some much-needed stability as they try to make it to the end of the month, when we could see trade reinforcements along with the looming return of Luis Gil. Boone lauded his performance, saying, "Stroman is pitching like there's a lot on the line," and there is. In a lot of ways, he's had his back against the wall here a little bit, and he's come out and delivered. This was a truly dominant performance from Stroman, showcasing his ability to adjust and control a powerful lineup, securing a vital series win for our Yankees. Update 3. Captain's Corner. Aaron Judge ties A. Rod continues historic home run ascent. Hold on to your pinstripes, Yankees Nation, because our very own Aaron Judge continues to rewrite the record books. In a truly historic moment, Judge launched his 351st career home run in the first inning on Sunday, tying none other than Alex Rodriguez for 6th place on the club's all-time home run list in the Yankees' 4-2 victory over the Braves at Truist Park. This incredible milestone brings his season total to 36 homers, just one behind Eugenio Suarez for the overall Major League Baseball lead we just discussed in our first update. Judge's connection to A-Rod goes beyond just the numbers. Alex Rodriguez said goodbye to Major League Baseball on the evening of August 12, 2016, playing his final game at Yankee Stadium. The very next afternoon, Aaron Judge introduced himself to the Bronx, rattling the restaurant glass above Monument Park with a thunderous first career home run. And now, nearly a decade later, their careers intersect once again in this monumental achievement. Speaking about the honor, Judge said, "It's just an incredible honor, especially growing up and watching A-Rod for so many years, watching what he did in the pinstripes. He's a legend, one of the best to ever play, so getting to tie him with the Yankees, that's pretty cool, but there's more to come." And indeed, there is more to come. While Judge continues his climb, Babe Ruth remains the franchise's all-time leader with 659 homers, followed by Mickey Mantle with 536, Lou Gehrig with 493, Joe DiMaggio with 361, and Yogi Berra with 358. Judge is rapidly approaching legendary company, and it's thrilling to watch. This blast-off right-hander Grant Holmes was not only his 36th of the season, but also his first at Truist Park, making it the 32nd Major League park in which he has homered. This feat ties Judge with Willie Adames, Randall Grichuk, and Carlos Santana for the third most parks homered in among active players. Only Giancarlo Stanton with 36 and Manny Machado with 34 have gone deep in more. Judge's early homer, combined with Paul Goldschmidt's run-scoring single in the first inning, provided crucial early support for our pitching staff. As we just covered with the fatigued state of the Yankees bullpen, this early lead was incredibly welcome. Marcus Stroman provided exactly what New York needed, 6 innings of one-run ball, yielding only Matt Olson's solo homer in the 6th. This offensive boost from Judge set the tone for Stroman's masterful performance and the bullpen's successful outing, proving once again how vital our captain is to the team's success. This was a monumental moment for Judge and a huge win for the Yankees as they head into a critical series. That's all for today's Yankees Updates. Nation, what an exciting time to be a Yankees fan. From the trade deadline drama surrounding Eugenio Suarez to Marcus Stroman's incredible performance and Aaron Judge's historic climb up the home run list, there's never a dull moment with our Bronx Bombers. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to New York Yankees News Network for all the latest updates and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single breaking story. As Aaron Judge said, "It's a good time to start getting hot, and we are definitely feeling the heat." Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.